Hello, all Podracing fans! Welcome to the Podracing Weekly Sportscast. I am your host, Gamedraco, and this week in Podracing, we're going to talk short and sweet about the tournament, and especially the Swiss bracket portion as signups have now closed. The final sign-up list has 16 players in this year's tournament. With an even number of participants, everyone is guaranteed at least 4 matches this year. An odd number of participants would have resulted in some players skipping a round in a bye, meaning that some would have played only 3 matches. With the tournament participant list doubled since April 18th, here is a brief profile of all 16 players. 3 are brand new to tourney this year in Cook Nathan, Blue Apostrophe, and Radiant Variant, with Radiant Variant being a community daily challenge extraordinaire. The remainder are veterans of previous tourneys. Of the veterans, we have the sole player to have participated actively in every annual tournament since the first 2019 tourney in Metallica 5167, the reigning champion Damare, inaugural 2019 tourney champion King Bean Dip, the longest continuous speedrunner of the game in Mikey Burger, perennial underdog Magius, solid veteran tourney staffer and racer Paige, 2024's Rookie of the Year Lilac Dryad, solid newcomers from last year in Rama Pluto, Balmus, Nateman, and Exodep, 2022 and 2023 tournament runner-up Goofbrush, and extremely solid in 2024 third place finisher Homura that signed up on the buzzer with seconds left before signups closed. The round 1 Swiss bracket matches are also finally set up. There are 8 matches spread across 16 players over 3 weeks starting April 29th. With the order being seeded out rather than completely random like a regular Swiss bracket round 1. This variation of the Swiss bracket is known as an accelerated Swiss, as the first round is seeded. The 8 round 1 matches as set up are Damare vs. Blue Apostrophe, Mikey Burger vs. Balmus, King Bean Dip vs. Radiant Variant, Metallica 5167 vs. Magius, Exodip vs. Goofbrush, Nateman vs. Paige, Lilac Dryad vs. Cook Nathan, and Homura vs. Rama Pluto. The end result of round 1 will result in half winning and half losing, with round 2 having those who won their round 1 match facing off against other players that won, and those who lost their round 1 match competing against others who lost. For round 1 of Swiss, the first track for each match that was selected by the qualifying track committee of Andy Panther, Ayudoro, and Gamedraco will be Spice Mine Run. This track is extremely straightforward, but watch out for the dozer and minecart that can get in the way of everything. As showcased in previous Podracing Weekly episodes 1 and 2, this dozer is infamous for killing good runs on the final lap. For the remaining tracks, the players will pick them out before the match starts, and will be a best of 7 or first to 4. This form of track selection is new to this year, as previous years did the track picks mid-match in between races, and could have been anything that wasn't banned already. This change was made to make the matches flow more smoothly and quickly. As for how the Swiss bracket could look after finally being done, we can look at 2019's final results to see a pattern. In 2019, 5 rounds with 18 players were done, with 1 winning all 5 and 1 losing and/or forfeiting all 5. An accelerated Swiss was not possible in 2019 due to being the inaugural tourney. This means that in 2019, all players that entered started on a clean slate regardless of skill level. Now we turn to this year's tourney with an accelerated Swiss bracket of 16 players with 4 rounds. This means that we're going to end up with 1 player winning all 4 matches and 1 player losing all 4 matches. The fight for a top 8 position for advancement into the final single elimination bracket will come down to the scoring of players with a 2-win, 2-loss score, as those who win all 4 or have a 3-win, 1-loss score are certain to make it into the top 8. There will certainly be heated competition up until the end of the Swiss bracket, as is going to come down to 6th through 11th place in the final round to determine the top 8. As a final note, all matches this year will be broadcast live on Twitch by Speed Gaming like the previous years. Keep tuned for updates and upcoming matches over these next few months as we progress through the Swiss and final single elimination brackets. I will see you soon in a future episode and in the tournament as a staffer and commentator. Good luck, and may the force be with you.